So the question is, can I do therapy when I'm visiting a foreign country with my clients back here in the States? So I'm going to give you a couple of quick things to think about. Here's what I would tell you. It's going to be different situation to situation. You need to check every situation against your gut and the regulations. So number one, I think generally, whether you're in the States or overseas, you always need to be licensed in the state of the client who is receiving therapy. There'll be a few exceptions, but in general, that's a safe rule of thumb. If you're not licensed there, doesn't matter where you are, you could get in trouble. Whether or not you need to be licensed in the originating country, in other words, where you are while you're providing the therapy, is going to come down to two things. Number one, do they license psychologists, therapists, the practice of that there? You're going to want to look up their local board, see if you can get an answer on that, reach out. Number two, do they require businesses to be registered there no matter what kind of business? In other words, you're running a business now in their country. You'll want to reach out to regulatory bodies and see, am I required to be licensed while I run my business there? Now, the truth is, business people travel all the time, run their businesses from other countries, and they don't worry about this. So I'm not saying they're going to haul you off to jail, but it never hurts to check. Number three, you're going to want to check with payers. A lot of the payers, insurance companies, etc., will not reimburse if you are located overseas while you're providing services. We've checked on this many times for our 200 plus clinicians at my practice who want to go live overseas. The answer is no. If you're living overseas, you cannot get clients reimbursed for services. Number three, you're going to want to check with you're going to want to check with your employer, right? Does your employer have a policy against this? You always need to abide by your employer's rules, of course, assuming they don't go against client care, but this is one of those ones you could get in trouble for, and I don't think an employer's off base for limiting this for a variety of reasons. And then the last thing is you need to check with your liability insurance coverage company, right? They may not cover you while you're overseas doing this kind of stuff. So you want to reach out to them, see if it's covered. Bottom line on all this stuff, the safe answer is why guests when you can ask. Go ahead and just reach out to these different parties that could give you a slap on the wrist. Tell them exactly what you're doing. Don't be nebulous. Tell them exactly what you're doing and ask them if it's prohibited. That's probably the safe answer on all that. Practically, I know a ton of therapists do it, and I've never heard of anybody getting in trouble for it. That doesn't mean it's okay, but I also don't think it's something you need to lose a ton of sleep about. If this is helpful, give us a follow on the Semi-Private Practice YouTube. Keep checking back for more Q&A.